I'm Susan Beattie, and I am here today with Blakeslee, Bettina, and Chase. These are our young Earth stewards. We're going to be talking a little bit about what we're doing, what our mission is, and I'd like to start just by saying this is a special year for me and for Luke because Luke turns 10 years old this year. So we're planning a big birthday party for him with a couple hundred students in one of the schools. And it's also 10 years since I wrote Luke's story, as you all know. It's been 10 years of a very important mission for me. So now Chase is actually the voice of Luke. Our 10-year anniversary book is called Luke's Mission. It's a summary of past books, future books that I'm writing, and it's narrated by Luke, which is Chase. And I had a lot of kids, a lot of them audition for this. And when I read or listened to Chase's audition, I was like, that's Luke. So now we're fast forward, moving now into the next phase of now teaching students, having students teach students about environmental concerns, still about animal rescue, domestic, wildlife, habitat protection. So as these kids know, we have a long list of films that we will be doing to present on our YouTube channel. Will be a children's YouTube channel as well as my own, that teaches the public and our community. It's drawing everybody together to see what are the issues, what's being done, what more can we do to get this generation involved in this big chore, right? Yeah. Of saving animals, environment issues. So I'll be reading a few little things. So I'm going to start with Bettina and Blakeslee. What does that mean to you to be a steward, an environmental steward?
Well, to me, it means reaching out to actually impact my community and to do something meaningful.
And to me, it means caring about something that I'm so passionate about and sharing it with my friends and my community.
That's great. I love that. And I think that we are going to be able to accomplish this. For me, it means teaching children to use their powers to become engaged citizens. So we as young Earth stewards are collaborating with educators, professionals, professors, conservationists to involve our community and students to participate in stewardship for the Earth. So Bettina and Blakeslee, we just had our first mission in the Everglades. So I want you to tell me what was important about that to you? How did you feel about it? Because again, we know we can all teach through books, right, and film, but when you actually get out there and experience it. So tell me your thoughts.
I thought it was so amazing to actually get out there and really do something and learn something and be really hands-on, because I feel like it's so important to learn in school, but then also to actually use that and go out there and get your hands dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I fully agree with everything Bettina said. And I just had the most amazing time, like being in nature and like seeing like the wonders of the Everglades, and I feel like it really inspired me to continue to like reach out and help save Florida's treasure.
And you learn how important the Everglades is. So many people in Florida, we have this right here, literally in our backyard, and people don't experience that. Not, I don't think, enough. So again, we want to inspire people. Go out, get on an airboat. I mean, it's miles and miles, right, of beautiful land. So I have a question. Did you know that exposure to nature reduces stress and improves physical and mental health? Did you know that or ever think about it?
I didn't know that, but I could feel it. When I went out into nature, I could just feel it.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're just like, oh, you know, that feeling. So as you know, we have a long list of missions where we'll be all out experiencing Florida and discussing the issues, some of the efforts to save our coral reefs and the sponges. So, okay, where are you? So we will be covering also stories about wildlife animals that have been rescued, some of their stories, like I did the story on Arby the pelican. So no matter one's age or ability, we must empower our youth, is my feeling, and impact our community to do something for the environment, like planting a tree, something simple. Tell me a little bit about the tree planting that you both are involved with.
So basically, it's an organization that was founded a few years ago because they realized that deforestation is occurring all over Florida. And what they do is they gather the community in an empty space so they can plant trees and just get together and do something to impact their community.
And you know, there have been many studies showing that the more trees are planted, the more it increases mental health and it just improves the community. And I think it's important to note that a lot of these issues, when you hear the word deforestation, you think of the Amazon rainforest or something. But this is a very local issue, and we have these huge concrete deserts here in Florida that just don't have trees. And these tree plantings are a way to restore some of Florida's ecosystem and, help Floridians.
And it also educates the youth as well, and it's really everyone that can get their hands dirty right in their own backyard.
It's perfect. I love it. So now, Chase.
Hello.
It's your turn.
Nice.
Tell us about your love for neuroscience and the brain.
So, I've always had a love for neuroscience, and I've always wanted to be a neurosurgeon because
Wow.
I like the brain, and I actually want to see it in real life. Of course, I am also really into surgery, so I took a camp called Neuroexplorers, so that helped me understand the brain a little bit more. And yeah, so basically I've had a long love of neuroscience throughout the years.
That's great. And what's fun, we're hopefully going to be doing an interview with a professor from Florida Atlantic University at the Science Center, where they have an exhibit about the brain and a dog's brain.
Yes.
So again, we're working with community people, environmentalists, professors at universities. Does anybody else want to add anything before? I just wanted to introduce our audience, teachers, parents, students, to what we're doing, and to watch our channel, and it's very educational. Anything else anybody wants to add before I do a closing?
Well, I just like to say that, we're going to be having fun exploring Florida and learning about our ecosystem, and getting to hopefully explore the world with Luke.
Yes, I love that. Thank you.
Luke is a good dog.
He has been the spokesperson. He has influenced a lot of children in schools that didn't really know a lot about animals. We take it for granted because we have pets, but there are a lot of kids who don't. They've never touched an animal. So when he would go into schools with me, and we still go, like I said, we're going to be to school in another week for his birthday, but it's amazing how powerful an animal can be for kids. So in closing, I love this quote by a youth leader from Kenya named Simone Oganda. Many of us wonder what kind of a planet we are leaving behind for our children, but few ask the opposite. What kind of children are we leaving behind for our planet? We are responsible for inspiring and teaching the stewards of today. So thank you everyone that's you, and you'll see so much more to come. Thank you for joining us. And I can't wait, Luke's video of his birthday party will also be on the channel. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.